Hey there, friends. So this is just a quick intro to this performance of mine from 2009. Randy Yellowcat posted on this video, which was posted back then. It's from the Folk Alliance Folk Festival in Mountain View, Arkansas, as I recall. And I had a lot of fun at that festival. It was a cool little place. And I was one of the first premieres in concert of the song June 1945. And I forgot it was up there. And then when Randy commented on it, I went to respond and I'm like, oh my God, you can barely hear it. So I downloaded it because I don't know where the original footage is. And I sort of did a little remaster. It was tough because it was recorded with a really primitive portable camera that used to go wiggy all the time and died like a year later with a tiny microphone in it. So without making too many excuses, the sound ain't too great. So I pumped it up a little bit so you could hear the song, mainly because, we took a lot of stuff down from Spotify. So I don't know if this song is on Spotify. I don't pay a lot of attention to Spotify. If you follow me, you know why. So it could be there, and that would be the recorded version on the album, The New Punk Blues. However, I don't think there's a lot of other ways for you to catch this song that I talked about in the video the other day, Trust Your Gut. They wanted me to leave this off the record. Bunch of dummies. Anyhow, so this intro, I'm just letting you know that I think this may sound a little better. You may be able to make out the lyrics. And the camera's doing some weird, you'll hear it when people clap. There's like this like washy, wavy thing going on. It's just a crappy camera, but not a bad angle. And it was a pretty decent performance by myself, if I do say so. So enjoy it. This is June 1945 remastered. So speaking of my horny sailor grandfather, one good thing, the bad thing about the internet is you can get emails from people you don't know. So a couple of years ago, I get this email, Dear Ed, if you are Edmund Marius Jens Pettersson II, I believe your grandfather was my father. And I was like, okay. And since my father was an only child, this did come as somewhat of a shock to us. And yet, it turns out that it's true. I have a 60-year-old uncle who never met his father or knew he had an older brother. So I started thinking about what was going on back then, and we kind of figured out that this newfound uncle of mine, Eric Pettersson, was conceived in June of 1945. She was working as a waitress, this tavern in D.C. And I was waiting on my papers after 4 years overseas. I was looking for some comfort, she was winking back at me. And I never gave a second thought my lonesome family. A few days became a month, she was 2 weeks late. And it was long before that kind of thing was legal in that state. So we got us an apartment, furniture on rent, and we pretended we were married. Time just came and went.
Well, I often thought about home and how to explain why. But with every draft I'd write then, it turned into a bigger lie. So I wired home some money and a quick telegram. Well, I'll see you soon enough, I said. Not sure of who I am. Well, months later she was at work. I packed my things to go. Returned what we had rented, 'cause it was in my name, you know. I didn't leave a note, never even tried. And I caught a train back north. To this day I'm not sure why. My wife, she never asked me about the missing time. Just chalked it up to service or purposefully blind. But sometimes at night I wonder of the child I never saw, and what he or she would think of me